This podcast is part of the Michigan Sports and Entertainment Podcast Network. Go to michigansportsandentertainment.com for more great podcasts.
Leaving Asia behind.
FiXT on the 80s.
Avenging the game on a furious weekend.
All that and more.
Cody, punch Mike Tyson out.
1,000 times over.
Thank you so very much for that.
Where did that come from?
I have no fucking idea. I just heard Mike Tyson flying off of whatever the fuck you just punched him from.
Oh, that's why they're laughing.
No, he just sounded like, no. Such a small landing.
It's like the Looney Tunes cartoon.
Done.
Done.
Ton? Or just done?
Just done.
Just ton.
Just ton. Acme ton.
Welcome to episode 63 of the Super Media Bros podcast. I am Midnight Agent Raw.
And I'm Okame, who is sick yet again.
That sexy ass voice, though.
Oh my god.
It's like sexy Mr. Horse from Ren and Stimpy.
Please contain your panties.
I love it. No, sir. I don't like it. We are bringing the fury of 1,000 neon nerds today, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That.
I'm sorry you're sick.
Let's do this.
Fuck yeah. You sound like the damn movie trailer guy, and it's hilarious.
In April, everything will change. Shit will hit the fan. Nerds will hit the walls. Along with the balls.
Of Thanos.
The ball chin sack.
The ball chin sack, purple Homer Simpson looking motherfucker.
Grimace motherfucker.
Grimace, Stone Cold Grimace Austin.
Yes.
We are talking about the Avengers Endgame movie. God damn it. The ultimate, just the build up is real.
The everything.
The Endgame is real. Just today we got the final trailer.
The thing that Doctor Strange warned us about. Now we're in the Endgame.
He wasn't kidding. Mm-mm. What did you like about? Like, obviously, we love the trailer, but what were some of the cool parts? Like looking at it for you, you probably think mine's ridiculous, honestly.
I like the suits that they had towards the end, the white suits.
Never mind, you won't think mine's ridiculous.
Because I thought that was like, okay, we're actually calming each other down. This is not about our little quarrels. This is like a unified thing. Like, we have to save the universe.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you only ever see everybody except for Gamora. I mean, not Gamora. Nebula and Tony in space still.
Well, no, they had it towards the end. She had a white suit on.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, she did.
So it's just Tony who's in space.
Tony, why?
You're tearing me apart, Stark.
You're tearing me apart, Tony.
You're tearing me a Stark.
You're tearing me a Stark, Tony.
Why?
He's The Room. The sequel, The Room, is just going to be actual Tony Stark in the spaceship and nobody else. I would listen to a 3-hour Robert Downey Jr. monologue, just no questions asked.
No, it wouldn't be in the spaceship. It would just be in his helmet.
Oh my God! Could you imagine
him talking to Friday?
Would be hilarious if it was just him. Like the whole movie was just Tony Stark in the helmet.
It's like a William Shatner monologue.
I'd watch the shit out of
whole
it.
fucking way.
I would watch the absolute fuck out of that movie.
Day 25. It's a Friday. Yes, sir, we know.
Thank you.
I still miss Pepper.
Thank you for reminding me that I'm all alone up here.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Stark, it's her birthday. God damn it.
He just fucking reuses like the last 3 that he's done. Somehow he's still alive up there. He's found a way to be alive. Nobody's come looking for him.
Not yet. He's not that important.
That's fucked up too.
Which is fucking wrong because, he's the best person. He's the best of all.
Yeah. I'm ready. We're talking about it's essentially the fucking apocalypse, but let's talk about how Hawkeye has kept his little mohawk, very clean, shaven and his hair product in and everything. And I'm just kind of like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, if it were the apocalypse, and half the world was gone and nothing was as it seemed anymore, and this is just given that if I were not a superhero, because I'm not a superhero, I would try to be just living the best life that I fucking could be.
Yeah, he shot 18 holes of golf, and he made every hole. Now he's bored. What do I do?
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna be a superhero.
I was going to say, do you think that he gets bored playing games where everything depends on being a direct hit?
Well,
Like,
yeah,
he's-
like at sniper games.
He's probably the actual best sports player. He probably would be the actual best sports player.
Just imagine him on Halo.
Master Hawk.
Headshot. Headshot.
And
Headshot.
he'd be like, I know. Don't
remind me.
the whole fucking time. No shit.
Double kill. Multi-kill.
No
ultra
shit.
kill. Double kill.
I liked this trailer. I liked all of them. And I like that they've been very minimal. They've not given a whole lot away because they know that the movie sells itself at this point.
The thing I like the most is the subtle red that they included in every scene to kind of give like that serious, like, okay, this is the big deal here. Because not only did they reminisce about, most characters, backstories, like how Steve became who he was and how everything ended, how Tony became who he was and how it ended, stuff like that. They did this very minimalistic color scheme, but then they had like the emphasis on the red at certain points, and I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, that wasn't nice. I like stuff like that where, like you said, everything's washed out except for one color. Reminded me of Sin City a little bit.
But it gives you that grim feeling like this is it. This is the last point of the story, basically, or the last hope for humanity. We have to do something.
Yeah, and again, just when it comes out, this movie will break records again, just like Infinity War did.
And also, let's not forget Thor and Dana. Or Carol, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Danvers.
Danvers. I can't even think straight. I'm so sick.
I think that was a little bit of poking fun at the people that were fucking with Brie Larson being kind of stoic and all the promos for this. And again, what the fuck movie has everybody been watching? Because they just look for shit to complain about at this point.
Anyway,
Yeah,
let them cry.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this is gonna be awesome, and everybody that wants to see this is gonna have a fucking great time at the movies.
But yeah, he calls his Stormbringer.
The Stormbreaker's just foop.
He's like, I like this one.
Yeah.
She doesn't even flinch.
It's good shit, though. And I introduced you to another trailer for a film that is pretty much Kung Fury on extra 80s steroids.
With colors and lights and action and everything.
Fuck.
Escape from North Korea.
Dude, I heard about this movie a couple years ago on a Kickstarter deal, and I really liked what I saw, but I really became interested when I found out that Pilot was going to be the musical score dude, and I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Which, as soon as I heard the trailer, it fit so well.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen this yet, it's not to be confused, and I think there's a documentary called Escape from North Korea. It's not to be confused with that. So if you're trying to find it, just look for Escape from North Korea Kickstarter. If you type in Kickstarter, it'll bring you to a bunch of trailers. Be sure to click the one that says Final Trailer, because this year, I think this is the year they're going to start putting it into film festivals.
Oh, yeah, it said it was going to do that in 2019, which we are in.
Yeah. So I'm ready to see it. And when it comes out, I want to put that up against Kung Fury on our Cult Cinema Showdown series.
It will be.
So just look that up and just enjoy it. It's literally just the most sensory overloading looking thing I have watched in quite some time.
When you can make Lady Liberty useful by turning her into a mech, you've done something right.
Oh my God.
Because towards the end, it literally has her like losing her dress or her shawl or whatever, and just it's full on mech. So, good job.
Mega Liberty. She's gonna ring your bell, goddammit.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
We were talking about last night how it would be really hilarious to be the people that came up with some of these fucking jingles on commercials, because some of them they sound like someone just walked into a studio, threw it together, and then walked out and was like, "All right, give him $100,000."
Like instantly. Like how do you just sit there and throw together something so stupid and it actually sells?
Look at the two of us.
Yeah, but ours are stupid.
I know.
Our pictures are.
Our pictures are fucking stupid, but
like farmers, we are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. That's it. It's too fucking simple.
But look at us sitting here talking about it and singing it.
Yeah.
It did its job.
It's catchy as fuck.
God damn it.
And it's not our fault.
I want to rage about that, but I'd rather rage elsewhere.
Yeah. Nicolas Rage.
Fuck yes. I want to talk about these sons of bitches from Canada and I say sons of bitches affectionately. I say sons of bitches affectionately. I fucking love these guys so much.
Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah,
as soon as he started singing, like that drum progression with him singing was really cool.
Yeah, we're talking about the single Laugh.
Yeah.
It just came out. These guys are brand fucking new. I had a couple singles out beforehand, but like this is the one that really like I saw and was like, "Oh, I have to listen to this." I like the artwork. I like the just the aesthetic about it.
The title, like the band's name's like pretty cool. The paint mark looking, like 80s looking colors and shit.
Like fixed onto a television screen.
Yeah. I thought that was really neat.
But yeah, this song fucking just kicks ass, and it was hilarious. Like I heard about them about like a month and a half ago, and then like I just like retweeted their video, and I was like, I really want to talk about this fucking song.
Yeah, minus the screaming aspect from these bands. It may be the illness taking over my brain and frying it, so please forgive me if it doesn't have any correlation whatsoever. As soon as I heard the song play, it reminded me a lot of like Devil Wears Prada and August Burns Red for some weird reason, because I kept hearing his vocals, and I kept trying to pinpoint like where they remind me of, like what do they remind me of.
Yeah.
Everything else, is really cool, but it's just like I'm always a big stickler for vocals, and that's what it reminded me of for some reason. Because I kept hearing August Burns Red in my head, minus the screaming vocals and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely some punk influence in there as well, which I think their sound is really good. I love the vocalist's sound as well. Like it's that clean, rough shit, and I dig the hell out of it because it's audible, but still has that gruff and that edge to it, and it fits the rest of the guys so well. So if you haven't listened to this yet, you definitely need to do yourselves a favor and go to the show notes below and click the link to listen, because we'll have it down there.
Get the roid rage.
Right? Add these guys to your Spotify playlist. Add them to your Apple Music playlist. Wherever you listen to music, just go fucking listen to it and just make it a part of your world, goddammit.
Do it.
Go on a magic carpet ride with them. Make them a part of your world.
A whole new world.
That's right. Nicolas Rage. Fucking follow those guys on social media. Do it.
Yep.
We're going to move along into some Monstercat releases that have happened over the last couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You want to start on the Uncaged side?
Let's play it along.
Tokyo Machine.
Which this is like one of his harder songs that he's made in a while, because a lot of his other stuff is more jovial, like bouncy, and well, this is bouncy too, but it's comical bouncy. This is like more hard bouncy.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, I like this one. I like all this shit. I'm a big fan. Like, obviously, big fucking fan of Tokyo Machine. But I noticed that whenever they did this single, they released it alongside the Rocket League radio announcement, which I think is so crazy because, no pun intended, but it's crazy because I feel like a lot of Tokyo Machine's singles, like 3 of them, including this one, have been alongside a Rocket League release of some sort.
I mean, he's literally the image of Rocket League at this point when it comes to music. So
yeah, because he's done what? Rocket, Fly, and then
this
Play. Mm-hmm. But focusing on Play in general, it definitely is one of his best songs. Like to date, one of his best.
Definitely my third favorite amongst Spooky and Fight.
Dude, Spooky is so just fucking balls heavy for him. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, it is. Because wasn't that the first time he kind of introduced trap into his stuff?
Fight was his first one.
That's right. But, I mean, this one was more of that.
This one was the finalized, like, fine-tuned version of that.
Yeah. And that's whenever he dropped that, I was like, holy shit. You texted me. I'll never forget that. Dude, it's a fucking trap song. I was like, oh my God, yes. And then Play comes out, and it just has that that I don't know. Like you said, you can really tell apart this and those two tracks from the rest of his stuff because everything else has that real chiptune 8-bit kind of sound. This barely had him in there. There was nuances in it, but not enough to take the song over.
Yeah, there's like a guitar and build up in most of the song. Then it had this like kind of like robotic sound, like adjusting noises, like in the drop. It's like do 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 do, like kind of stuff like that.
I love that shit. Then, goddamn, there were. It was not necessarily a return, but I feel much more of a return to form for the Pegboard Nerds
Featuring MC Mota.
with Gunslinger. Holy shit!
MC Mota is more than likely, he's probably my top 5 when it comes to vocalists, mainly because he has that Rastafarian Moombaton like quality to his tone. This is definitely a reminder of that because he comes in with the pegboard in the background playing their song, but it's just he busts balls. Like he just comes in and is like, I don't fucking care. Here I am. Listen to me.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. It felt like a really a heavy reggae
Yeah.
kind of tone to it, and I fucking love that shit. And it sold me immediately as soon as it started. I was like, fucking hey. Mm-hmm. Then those drops, Jesus Christ, dude.
The second one in particular, because it was like a speed up.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of that stuff, especially like when the Pegboard Nerds are doing it. Like this is absolutely vintage Pegboard Nerds, like musically speaking.
Which I think most artists are starting to forget is not to keep the song stale by doing the same drop and have like minor alterations. Make it to where it's a different tempo than the first drop. That way you have some segmentation between build up, drop, and then another build up and then drop. It's something that has like 2 parts of a song rather than just one continuous song. That way you keep going into the music.
Yeah, it definitely hooks you into staying with it because I know I've listened to music before where it's so repetitive that if I've listened to the first half of it, I know what the rest of it sounds like, and it kind of bores me.
Right.
So that's pretty much what Pegboard Nerds did here is like they made it extremely accessible. MC Mota's vocal work is just top tier, and it's a great track.
Gunslinger.
And then we moving on to like it literally dropped about an hour before we started because we're recording this on a Thursday. Slippy with Metaphysical, and I'm gonna let you go off on this one because I love everything Slippy does, honestly, and this one's really good.
It was definitely a switch up, but back to the old roots, like you had mentioned. He talked about this song being more along the lines of the 2016-17 era before he really donned the Slippy title. This was more of a slip and slur sound. The build-up was really great, and then the drop, it threw me off for a second, but then I got into it. Then the second drop hit, and it was a very trappish, kind of like wonky sound to it, and I really like that. And then he keeps up with the traditional artwork with the smokehead personas and stuff like that, which is really nice. But the song itself, it's a good callback to his older music when it was more slip and slurs, where he was still kind of, in a way, trap, but harder in a way.
Yeah.
But then his Slippy side came out, slipped in basically. And his first drop and last drop basically reminiscent of that. So it's like a combination of both his personas, technically. Well, his original and his newly formed persona of the same one. Yeah.
And another thing I've been digging with him recently is, say I've always dug it, but here more recently I've started noticing like a pattern with his artwork. How you talked about like the little kind of smokehead and everything like that. But I've noticed a pattern where it's real dark around whatever the object is, and it's lit up with like 1 or 2 like shades of a specific color.
Mm-hmm.
I like that too. It's real ominous, and it's really, I'm a fan of shit like that. I like being, now I like a lot of the neon colors and shit like that, but I really dig, like if it's going to fit the mood of the music, that means everything to me.
Which they do every time he releases something.
Yeah. So.
Because Flux is really like that too.
God, yes.
With the big circle and the little character on the bottom. It's just, it's like epic and daunting at the same time.
You want to move over to the instinct side of things, sir?
A little bit calmer now.
Yeah. So there's, and I know I'm probably going to butcher his name, and I feel terrible if I do, but it's Mazare or Mazare. I would say Mazare just because.
Mazare.
Yeah. Either way. And RUNN have a song called Where Do We Go? And this was released on the Instinct side of Monstercat. I love this song so much. It's very lighthearted D&B. The key kind of lead in the song reminded me of a Sonic video game.
It does.
And I like fast music, but I do generally like this side of D&B, where it's really it sounds more uplifting, really lighthearted, real fun. RUNN's vocals were I love them too. It's something that I can disappear into and just kind of just
Run
stare.
with
Literally, yeah, yeah. Which actually should be a Sonic song because RUNN and RUNN.
Don't pause. Just run.
That's right. But yeah, definitely an amazing track and a hell of a debut for him. And I hope to see not even just a collaboration between these two again in the future, because that would be cool, but I definitely want to see more from this man and woman in the future, because really great job on both sides.
Also, the artwork is really cool.
I knew you were going to like that. I remember asking him, like, have you seen this yet? Or have you listened to it? And you're like, no. I was like, and I thought in the back of my mind, I said, he's going to love this fucking artwork. It's so epic looking.
Yeah, because it's like a Destiny overdrop, because it has this like anime character with like this hood, and it has like this kind of a Tron pattern on his back. And then the background, there's like a polygon-shaped bird or some kind of like flying creature.
Burb.
And it's calming yet like dark at the same time. I guess you can say it's like a good mixture of the two. It's not too heavy on one or the other.
Looks like finding the light in the dark almost.
Basically.
Yeah.
Running with it.
But yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. So hopefully we'll get more music from them in the future. At least on Monstercat too, because it's a pretty good home for them.
It's a good fit. And
then I showed you Murdock, and I like that you flipped out over the vocalist on this one.
Yeah, because Veela has not been on Monstercat for like a couple years now. The last time I heard her was on the Ancient and Arcane album from Varian. And I loved her shit no matter what song she was a part of. And then as soon as I heard, I didn't really hear anything. I just saw her name and I was like, oh, God, I have to listen to this now. Like there was nothing else was important. I had to listen to her.
Yeah.
It's another D&B track. It's a little bit calmer than Mazare's track. But her vocals just top notch to me.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed listening to the stuff that she does. The song is called In Touch. And I think this is Murdock's debut on the label too.
It is.
So it's cool to see an artist debut with a vocalist that has done work that has been featured on Monstercat before, and certainly a welcome addition all around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never get tired of hearing Veela's work. And Murdock is a pretty good artist himself, so I was excited to see that he's made it onto the label with if it's just this one release, but still, It's cool to know that hey, this is an option. So I like it.
Yeah,
go download all this shit.
Also, he looks like a mixture of Jensen Ackles and
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tumblr Hardy. It sounded like you were like Tumblr Hardy. I was like,
Tumblr
yes.
Hardy.
Tumblr Hardy.
You tumble hard for him.
I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I just didn't think about that at the beginning. I was like, Tumblr. And there's we're going to shift away from Monstercat. There's a label that I've always loved this style of music, but this label is definitely helping to bring back the 80s in such a fun way. And it's a specific time in the 80s where you think nighttime, clubbing, driving during at sunset, neon lights, sunglasses, leather jackets, fucking big hair, quote unquote futuristic box-shaped cars from the 80s. You know, all this stuff just rolled into one. Like when you listen to this stuff, all of this just comes hitting you like at an unbelievable rate. And the label is FiXT Music, but the subsidiary of the label, FiXT NEON, is what we're talking about. A couple of artists on this label.
More recently, Pilot has been added to the list, but we're here to talk about a couple of different ones.
That's right. One of them being Fury Weekend. And it also features a vocalist by the name of Megan McDuffee. And holy shit, the song is called 1,000 Lights. Just, again, Nighttime, neon lights, and dreamy vocals, you cannot go wrong. Lead guitar, just the entire texture of the song is just fucking a barrage of awesome.
I thought you said bleed guitar, like she's bleeding it.
Bleed guitar. I bleed guitar. I play guitar. I live it. I breathe it. I bleed it.
But yeah, I told you earlier, this is the direction I was hoping the night would have gone with their side of things after they did Nero. So this was actually kind of like refreshing to hear something that I was expecting from someone else in a way. Even though I can kind of see the night being pushed onto that label at some point, maybe if they fine-tune their stuff a little more. But yeah, like just the continuation of the traditional 80s synth, hardcore hitting sound with her vocals, it mixes so well together. It's hard to get vocals that work well with that sound, and she did a good job.
Yeah, that's what I remember saying that to you whenever we were listening to it earlier, is that, like you said, yeah, it's very difficult. Synthwave is one of those genres that it is hard to put vocals with, but shit, dude, I've been hearing a lot, especially from this label, where this is not a fucking issue. And it's not hard to see why the crew at FiXT have signed these people. But yeah, if you guys want to check out Fury Weekend, actually any of the music that we're listing or talking about, we'll either put it on social media or put it in the show notes below. But definitely check out Thousand Lights by Fury Weekend.
Definitely.
Now, the other artist on FiXT that we want to talk about, holy shit, LeBrock.
I can't get enough of them.
Clayton did a good job scouting for these guys and signing them to this label.
This was such a welcome to my ears, because as soon as I heard Juice, I was not expecting that type of sound to come from that title. It's a very hard-hitting, just like almost like a montage, like almost like Eye of the Tiger kind of feel to it, because it's like there's only one way out, and you feel pumped up with a song towards the actual like chorus part. There's only one way. There's only one way.
And I love the keyboard arpeggiation that happens in there too, like the single note, like the climbing and stuff. I'm a big fan of that. Just keyboards in general, I'm a big fan. Like I play music like this. This is literally music to my fucking ears. This style. It's like we both grew up on this kind of shit.
Yet another vocalist that is just beautiful vocal work. He's so like raw and just emotional with it. It's almost like I'm listening to Lou Gramm, but like times 10, because he has that kind of push with his emotions and the vocals. Like you can hear him just strain with like grief or anger or like just full on like rage. It's just like it's so well done.
Yeah, the emotion behind it's really well done, and these guys are fucking awesome. I think I want to say they just got finished with an overseas tour, or they're about to do another one. Like
they're in the UK, I think, or something.
And I think it was either they just did one, or they're starting a tour with was it I'm gonna fucking butcher the shit out of it. It's like Dance of the Dead Day, something like that.
I don't remember. I have to look it up.
I feel like a dumbass now. I'm sorry, guys, but
with some people,
they are touring over there. God damn it! So if you're in the United Kingdom or Europe, where they're coming to you, fucking go watch them. I'm waiting for them to come back to the States because I want to fucking see these guys live.
Come to the Gulf States, please. Like, I would love to hear y'all, like, right in front of me right now.
In our face. Just right here in this little space that we're in. Just stand here and just do the thing.
Like, I would love to hear Please Don't Cry live. That's such a great song. Like, I can't tell you how many times I played that song in the last 2 weeks.
Please tell me.
I mean, I have a playlist of just 80s synth rock ever since I got into FiXT NEON. And I would actually skip most of the music on there just to hear that song.
No shit.
Because it's just so, like, attached to me now. The very beginning is really cool for one reason. It's the jukebox noise when you push the buttons to find the song. And he puts the quarter in. And then it just starts up with the like, it reminded me so much of old 45s
by Chromeo.
Yeah, because that's what I would expect to hear whenever they're pushing the buttons. Is that clicking noise.
And I remember saying this a little while ago too. These guys remind me of like an 80s fucking Chromeo, like synth rock, synthwave Chromeo.
Yeah, like if they were to collab, I want to see how that would turn out. Even though they're kind of like two different energies, I guess. Like Chromeo is more funk and like jovial. They're more like energetic and just hard hitting kind of in a way.
Put P's talk box on there.
Please don't cry.
Just all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say both of these artists, Fury Weekend and LeBrock, have had their each of their entire discographies as these artists repackaged and put out.
Remastered.
For your fucking pleasure. For your pleasure.
Which they include on LeBrock's side at least, instrumental versions of each song.
Yeah. I think there's like 3 instrumentals on Action and Romance, but then there's all 5 of them on Real Thing that have been put out instrumentally.
So if you don't like his vocals, which I will slap you in the face,
real
if you
hard.
say that, you can enjoy just the musical part, the instrumental part, and either version is great. I still would like the vocals more. So,
oh hell yeah, I'm a fan. Mm-hmm. So for that we give you a good old, very very nice clap. Just
a nice
round of applause, round of applause there. It's fucking great.
You LeBrock.
No shit, you do LeBrock. LeBrock LeRocks. LeBroccoli.
You LeBrock my socks off.
That would be a really funny thing for these guys. Like, you've heard the music. You've seen them live. Now eat the food. The what?
LeBroccoli. Part of a balanced 80s breakfast.
That's right.
Why breakfast? Because fuck you.
I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just eat your LeBroccoli.
LeBroccoli and cheese.
If you please. Mm-hmm. With your side of juice. You need your vitamin Z.
Vitamin Z.
Be fixated on the juice.
That would be funny if they did a collab with Chromeo, because Chromeo also have a song called Juice.
Yeah. He's got the juice.
Baby.
He's got the juice, not she's got it.
No, he does.
All of them have the juice. Because they're being squirted upon by everybody around them.
That was bad.
Yeah.
That was really bad.
I don't fucking care.
I know.
I'm loopy. Thank you. As you can't tell, I am not here.
Loopy Vega. I'm sick number 5.
Cold medicine number 5.
Cold medicine number 5.
A little bit of Allegra in my life. A little bit of Benadryl on my side. A little bit of Zyrtec is all I need.
NyQuil number 5. Flu Vega. That's going to be your stage name, Flu Vega.
A little bit of Tylenol, sinus acetaminophen.
God damn it. We're at the end of this one. Kind of not happy that we're leaving, but otherwise we're gonna just keep rolling off the fucking the Flu Vega track.
Oh, come on, they enjoy this shit.
I know they do. It's fucking hilarious though.
It's like we should do a skit on that. Flu Vega number 5.
Flu Vega number 5.
Is the emphasis on flu or Vega?
It's
on Vega.
That's what I thought.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Flu Vega. But yeah, check the show notes below for everybody we've talked about. You'll find a link somehow, somewhere. We'll stick you a link to Monstercat Uncaged. We'll stick you a link to Monstercat Instinct. We'll stick you a link for Fury Weekend, LeBrock, Nicolas Rage,
Neon.
FiXT Neon, all those things.
Over the neon rainbow.
So
way up high on mushrooms. Because there's only one way. There's only one way out. I can't sing it right.
it's okay.
But I'm going to anyway.
You do it. While you do that, I'm going to let these motherfuckers out here know. I'm going to let these motherfuckers out here know that we've got stickers, buttons, and coasters. The stickers are coming in. We've already had a couple of orders. Here's what we're doing. We're going to offer you one sticker, one button, and one coaster.
Please don't cry.
We're going to offer you one sticker, one button, and one coaster for $5.
Oh my God.
$5, you can get all 3 of these things, and they're fucking nice.
Why don't you get it now?
All 3 of them, courtesy of our buddies over at Sticker Mule. Thank you so much for providing these badass items.
Do it.
Just DM us. You can DM us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram to figure out how to get these from us, because we are currently only accepting PayPal right now, because starting up all this shit has been really, I hate to say overwhelming, but it kind of is right now. So we're just doing it as simply as possible for right now. We'll mail this shit directly to you.
I instantly thought of when you said DM a sausage.
God damn it.
It's like literally opening up a message and just seeing a dick.
Why?
Where the fuck was that from?
I thought we were by ourselves, dude.
Dude, the dogs aren't laughing.
There are no people here.
Are we haunted? I didn't say eggs. No, I did.
Yeah, no, you did. Sorry. But yeah, 3 items for $5 fucking. It's a deal. It's a steal.
It's a steal. It's for real.
That's right. It's a deal. It's a steal. It's for real.
Yeah. So go get that shit.
$5, goddammit.
Rep your favorite boys.
And if you want to rep us on your bodies aside from stickers and buttons, buy a fucking shirt. Buy a fucking tank top. Buy a hoodie or a zip hoodie.
I was thinking something more sexual, but that's better.
Well, I mean, I will get on your body if you want me to.
Get on my body.
Get on mine. I'll get on yours. It doesn't matter.
Next thing you know, they're going to want shirts with just our faces on it. And they'll be like, I have them all over me. Aren't you jealous?
Maybe that's a new merch idea.
Like our original pictures?
Yeah, no shit. Like those old, like, goddamn, like what, 2016 style on that motherfucker?
Dude, we need to do like the old like suit style. Like we did with the wedding picture.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to. I would like to get those professionally done.
For photo shoot. Mm-hmm. And I'll edit the fuck out of them.
If you would like to
80s.
If you would like to shoot us in suits or tuxedos or what have you with sunshades, suits, I don't care. They could
with cameras. With cameras, not guns.
No, fuck no.
You need to call Kevin Savage first.
Who?
Derek Savage.
Derek? Yeah, oh, God.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
It doesn't matter. You're sick?
God damn it. I can't think of that bastard's name. Which, by the way, I thought of something on the way to... Oh, where was it? It was on the way to work yesterday. There was a travel truck, and it had a cat and a like Eskimo like jacket, like a parka, and it said the coolest cat on whatever. And I immediately thought of Cool Cat getting triggered for that. He can't be cooler than me.
He's on a truck. Oh no! What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Fucking can't stand that little bastard.
Like, I tried to take a picture of it. I was on the interstate. I was like, I'm not gonna wreck.
Yeah, Cool Cat's not worth a wreck. If you want to see a wreck with Cool Cat, just go back and listen to our Surviving Savage Weapons episode.
Or you can try and stomach to watch the film.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's even worse.
Oh, I didn't get to tell you. I left that review on Amazon. Somebody fucking came along and gave it a 5-star review, and it bumped the average up to 3 stars. And they did it ironically, and I'm fucking irritated.
You're not doing him a favor.
You
We're supposed to be trashing this bastard, not giving him popularity.
That's right.
Give him the wrong publicity. It should be like a podcast named Wrong Publicity Podcast.
It's like the Wrong Company podcast.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Casey.
That should be another like podcast version y'all should do, or like a segment. Wrong Publicity.
Wrong publicity.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wrong publicity.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wrong publicity.
Dun, 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 dun. What a great idea!
I only did the air horn thing because I remember they had an episode where because they have a bell they ding whenever some like great joke or some great moment of humor happens, and it fucking broke. And I don't remember if it was Casey or Jeff that brought it, but they had a fucking air horn sound, and I was just like, oh no.
It was a much suitable replacement.
God damn it.
Very suitable.
However, they got bells back. I miss those guys.
You guys, we need more bell.
Come back.
Come back. Wow.
There's plenty of room out here for your podcast.
Free real estate. Oh, Slippy in here. Right next to me. There's plenty.
There's plenty. Now that we've derailed the fuck out, I'm gonna try to bring it back.
Ring it back.
Ring it around town.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ring it around town.
You ring me right around.
God, no, fuck that.
That's gross.
Yeah. Next week on Cult Cinema Showdown.
Ew.
Breaking our necks. Hamburger versus Lunch Wagon.
Oh my God, this is going to be such a train wreck.
Hamburger the Motion Picture. A little background on Hamburger the Motion Picture. It was based around, if anybody was born in that listens to this podcast, of course, was born in the late 60s, early 70s, or mid 70s, will probably remember in the 80s that McDonald's actually had a training program they would pay you to go to. It was almost like a fucking university.
It was like McDonald's University or something.
Pretty much. But this movie's kind of based around that idea where these two fucking Nimrod losers go to Buster Burger University to learn how to cook burgers.
Except it's stupid.
It's
fuck.
It's got Dick Butkus in it, dude.
And that makes it even better.
When you have somebody who was always called Dick Buttkiss in this movie.
Dick Bunkiss.
That's right. Who plays a very funny fucking role, I will say this. Everybody in this movie is dumb as shit, but it was so fucking terribly enjoyable.
What if they had poultry guys mixed in with this?
Like burgers and chicken.
Yeah. Chicken and offals.
Oh, chicken and offals?
Yeah.
Yes. But that's going up against this film called Lunch Wagon that involves three females trying to open up basically like a food truck and to sell to like construction workers and shit. But they become involved in they get stuck in the middle of a crime that happens. And of course the hijinks ensue.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's what you get to look forward to next week.
Charlie's Angel Food Cake.
Fuck, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. God, y'all shut the fuck. Who are you people?
Get the fuck out of my house.
The fuck out of here. God damn.
The hell is wrong with you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Them people to keep laughing. I didn't invite them here. I don't have room for that shit. I ain't got time for your shit.
Right? But, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, no, that's not it.
No.
That's definitely not fucking
No,
it.
wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Go listen to all of our past, present, and future episodes at supermediabrospodcast.com.
We have a site.
And you will use it.
We have a web.
Site.
Go to it.
Now.
I can talk like this the rest of the time. To emphasize that you must go to places.
He's going to talk about it while I announce the social media.
Talk about it.
Facebook.com/supermediabros.
Click it.
Twitter.com/supermediabros_.
Search for it.
Instagram.com/supermediabrospodcast.
Like everything, subscribe, and watch shit.
Come look at our stupid pictures.
Right now.
Yesterday.
Day before that.
10 years ago.
We weren't around that far back.
They can still look for it 10 years ago.
What if they existed back then?
Holy shit. I don't even want to think about that. We probably have some fucking doppelgangers or something.
Then we have to kill them.
Kill them real hard. And then we'd have to escape from North Korea.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happened. That's how we started this.
That's probably very true.
We went back in time, killed these two people that look like us, and it's like, no, this is ours.
You
Die.
stole our shit.
You stole our idea in the future.
Cody coughed all over him and gave him the flu Vega.
Combo number 5. Coming with the hives.
No, what if that was a fucking fast food place? Combo number, we do that, combo number 5.
Just this large, very obese man singing.
Little bit of burgers and some fries.
Large extra shake at my side.
Master Shake.
Yeah. I can't even recreate the voices right now.
No, it's okay. The humor is there. It's fucking funny.
Imagine the humor. Because I can't do shit.
Imagine that. Why don't you? Do you want to get out of here, dude?
Yes. Duh.
Just going to dance our way on out of this fucking podcast.
And I'm going to go bounce some people out because they're still trying to laugh.
Barely hear him.
I fucking told y'all to leave.
Ah, God damn it. That's the Fury of 1,000 Neon Nerds, episode 63. For this week, I've been Midnight Agent Raw.
And I'm coming.
Shades on.
Get the fuck out of here.